What's up, everybody? I was just watching a Durian Rider video. If you guys don't know Durian, basically, he's one of the crazy kind of like vegan people out there on YouTube doing stuff, right? He was talking about university, and he was talking about, there's people that he knows, in the university and stuff, scrolling through Tumblr during their lectures, and it's like, fuck, man, like, if you're at a university lecture and you're scrolling through someone else's shit, you're not there, you're not present, like, you're not fucking, you don't want to be there. He's talking about Gary Vee as well, and he's like, if you're waking up on Monday and you hate what that you got to go to work and you're hanging out for the weekend, your shit's fucking broken. And I was like, fucking, that's the message that I relate to. That's the message that I feel like I'm here on the planet to also, spread that. There's people are stuck in this 9-to-5 thing, and they're not aware. They're not thinking on that level, like, oh, hey, like, this is not what I fucking want to do. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? And if you're not interested in learning the content, right? Like, you're not interested in what's going on at university, and you think that you want to do that for 3-4 years, whatever it is, or sometimes longer, to go and do a job in that thing, like, and then you'll be happy once you get into that job or that field or that industry, but you don't even, you know what I mean? You're not even that interested now. Like, don't fucking do that. What I liked about university was the social aspect, but I was the same. I was in lectures at points. I remember fucking laughing in your lecture once, and everyone sort of was like looking around like, what the fuck? And I was just like, I had to pretend I was coughing because I was watching a fucking YouTube video. Because I didn't fucking care about what the fucking bitch was talking about. It wasn't interesting, and she wasn't a great speaker, so she was not engaging. We had once like a sub guy come in because the chick wasn't there. He spoke eloquently. He's the guy who got me, interested in doing the course in the first place when I went to the open day. He's a fantastic speaker. He had a doctorate, and he knew his stuff, and he was passionate about what the fuck he was talking about. And I learned so much from that class. I wrote heaps of notes. When the other regular chick came back, I was just like, all right, fucking lie back in my chair and see if I can fuck with this guy next to me and take his classes while he's not looking, It got to a point where all I wanted to do when I was at university, right? And I can remember it like it was yesterday. It was just write music. I was thinking about music all day. I was writing stuff down that I wanted to, music stuff to write. I was listening to music all day. That's all I cared about. That's all I cared about. So I left and, focused on just working. And then when I was not working, I was writing music. And eventually I left that job. And before I got my next job, that's all I did for a couple of months. I think it was 3 months? Yeah, it was 3 months where I didn't have a job, and I just wrote music every day. Like that was my day job. I got up and Mom was like, oh, you should be spending 8 hours a day looking for jobs. I wasn't interested in that. I was interested in writing music. I wrote an entire EP in that time. 6 awesome songs that they're all fully released as well, right? I think 5 of them got released. Do you know what I mean? Like, I built something in that fucking time. That, to me, was a productive use of my time. I did at the time the thing that I loved the most. You know what I mean? And now that's what I try and fill my day with. Whether it's jumping on here and talking, or it's shit like over on fucking, in the DMs, right? Like, I'm talking to people, I'm sending them voice messages, where I'm connecting with people. I fucking love that. I love teaching people shit. And I love when people hit me up and say, hey man, I'm struggling with this thing. And it's like, fucking awesome. This is a sick challenge. Like, here's what, you know what I mean? That shit. Fucking wasting time in the 9-to-5, like, when you subordinate and you listen to the voices on the outside and you do what the fuck everyone else wants you to do, life's not as fun. You know what I mean? And as far as I know, we're at least physically here on the planet once. I can't say what happens after we die and what happens spiritually. I don't know. I've never done it before and I can't advise on that. But as far as we know, we have one physical life on this planet. And look, if you've got to do stuff like the working, the 9-to-5, I get that. That's cool, for now. But one, what are you doing to get the fuck out of that thing? And two, are you filling your day with enough things that make you happy? Or are you just going home and fucking watching Netflix? And don't get me wrong, watching Netflix can make it, a difference, that kind of thing. And, that can be an enjoyable activity. I'm not saying don't watch Netflix. But you know what I mean? Like, are you filling your day with enough stuff that you love? You know, if you love going to the gym, if you love playing guitar, whatever it is, go and fucking do that thing. If you love being a funny fucker, get on here and make videos for people and share that with the world, you know? And once you start doing those things and you fill your day with more and more and more of those things, you start to live a better fucking quality of life. And then all the problems of what's happening in your jobs sort of start to dissipate. They start to kind of wean away because you're not focused on that anymore. It's like, oh, there's issues and people are doing this thing, and it's like, oh, okay, I don't care about that because I'm more invested. My thoughts and my time energetically up here in my brain is spent on doing the stuff that I love. I'm thinking about going and do some other mad shit, you know what I mean? And when you're in school or university and they tell you, you know, like when you do that, they're like, you're a fucking lazy cunt. You're not focused, you know? You're a bad student. It's like, no, I'm thinking about doing some other mad shit. I'm not interested in what you have to say. So if that's you, if this is resonating with you and you're out there and you're in university or maybe you're in school or you're in fucking the job, whatever it is, and you're not inspired and you're constantly thinking about doing something else, go and fucking start doing that thing. The smallest activity possible to help me get towards that thing. If you can't do it all because it's this big thing, that's awesome. Break it down. I'm glad that you have big goals. Break it down though to, what can I do today? How can I fill my day with some of that shit now? Right? That is such a simple, small thing, but it has such a giant impact on your life. When you can spend your time focusing on that, don't worry about all this bullshit that people are doing and they're bitching about this person and that person and I'm not where I want to be and fucking rah, this ruined my day and this job's so hard. And then you take a step back and you're like, none of this shit fucking matters. What matters is me and my fucking bullshit. The things that I care about, you know? My desires, my dreams, my goals, my aspirations, my challenges, my family, my fucking clients, my mission, my fucking unique message to humanity. All that shit's fucking important to me. Everything else is just a toy. I hope you guys get the fucking point. There's so much out there, and if you're wasting your time on bullshit that's not inspiring to you, and you fucking don't want to be there, or you're scrolling through Instagram, or you're trying to watch someone else's fucking thing and you're not present with that thing, don't fucking do that thing. And if you have to do that thing for a certain amount of time, find out the quickest way to get out of there as possible. What I recommend is the best way to get out of that stuff is to focus on what you love. Because even if you have to then do it for a period of time, or it's a means to an end or whatever it is, you're not constantly in that headspace of thinking about that and all the challenges and all the bullshit and everything that's going on with that. You're in the headspace of, you know, thinking about all the other mad shit that you want to fucking do. And that's what's important. Hope you guys are having a mad day. What mad shit are you thinking about today? How can you do more of that? Focus on the shit that you fucking love. If you don't know what the shit that you love is, go and do what I do with my clients is a purpose process where we go through all the values and we figure out what their life is demonstrating as the most important things to them. And then we give them permission to go out and pursue those fucking things. Anyway, that's all I'd say. Hope you guys are having a really good day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.